Okay, yeah, I rolled past it. This is it here. This probably is the pump, the well down here. 2790. It's got a flagpole. 3 acres, so everybody's spread out a little. Looks like it has a circular driveway. So there's, like I say, there's nobody around yet. And there's one up there on the hill, so to speak, but palm trees. That's probably a wisteria there in the front. Roof doesn't look that bad. So let's see. We'll just drive up this way. Yeah, a little bench here you can sit and wait for the taxi. Could use a little paint, it looks like. Some paint. Well, it's not a... Just gonna park here and then start wandering around the outside. Mark, you stay here and guard the car, okay? Okay, Dad. Okay. Well, it passes the quiet test. Just a few things that need to be cleaned up. That's the majority of it. I'm not sure what's in there. I'll check it out. Next home's over there, but you can't really see it. So they're definitely on propane here. There's the propane tank. And it's got a 3-car garage. So I'm presuming this is like a lap siding. Yeah, it's just a wood like lap siding, but it seems to be in pretty good shape. I always like to look at the electrical. Yeah. And to see the service is obviously 200 amp or more. So it has its own well, septic. And this is kind of interesting. It's a little porch thing here or something that comes out. It's got a heck of a good looking cement foundation. And this is a crawl place here. I don't see a light switch, but it looks dry under there. Low maintenance yard. This is kind of interesting here. You got doors that come out that just come right out to the... if I had this place, I'd be building a deck out here. There'd be a deck coming out there off of that, and out here, where you would sit. It wouldn't be that expensive to build that. Oh, this must be the hot tub. I see. Well, there's another door here where the hot tub is. So it's in a trust. Probably some old geezer lived here with his wife, and then they both passed on. And we got, which isn't bad. In fact, that doesn't even look like dry rot there. This is dry rot here, but and overall, I don't see a bunch. And these windows, which just could have been brought on by a woodpecker. But automatic sprinklers, 5 there. Wisteria. Oh, that's a nice little pond. Oh, it's actually got fishes in it. Little goldfishes. And usually these herrings or these birds will come and have a meal on those, but looks like those are surviving. So, let's find the lockbox. It's not jumping out at me here anywhere, but oh, it's probably up on that front door, huh? Might be a good place to look for it. Retaining wall. So there's something to do with sprinkler controls there. Yeah, there's quite a few houses here, and I've heard of this before now. In fact, a fellow in Davis moved here, owned a bunch of McDonald's. Uh-oh. They have a dog up there. You can kind of see him in the courtyard there, behind the gate. Doing his job. So that's probably the reason. I mean, like she said, it's a little rough in places, but for that square footage, 3 acres in this fancy dancy golf course with privacy, yeah, you could probably easily drop some money in here, but it would be money well spent, I think, because you could always resell this. And yeah, there's the lockbox. Yeah, it's kind of unique. Little skylights up here. Planner. Grounded plugs. The old Newtone system. Front door. Front door could be changed. I'll turn this one off now and then start it again as soon as I come in. A couple of can lights there.